That was my side of the story. So
Then we decided to make a trek to where we think the shrine is, where these rain runners might be, these monks. So we decided to start heading that direction. Unfortunately, I had to leave my horse behind, who's fully decked out in awesome armor, because we don't know how to get him off the ship, because we're not near land.
Can Calla just throw it?
That's like a mile out.
these are heavy.
She's pretty strong.
Yeah, I was thinking about dimension dooring me and the horse to land, but it's too far.
I mean, if anybody has like enlarge reduce, you can make it like small and carry in a pocket.
Yeah, that's true. Well, you can make it medium.
And then carry across the shoulder. It was just like wisdom.
I told John to watch the horse with his life. I gave him some platinum and told him, please do me this solid and watch this horse as if it were your own.
That's true.
He'll be dead by the time we go back.
No, he'll have mutinied.
Against himself.
No, not John, the horse. Yeah.
Yeah, he was fondly known as John Horse Eater.
John,
We'll come back in a vampire.
I think while we were in Sigil, Leodin crafted some shit using Muradin's gauntlet. Made some cool shit for everybody except for Mango, because he can't use any of it. But yeah.
Okay.
When you woke up the next day, Leodin, did you make any more rings of shootiness?
Did I make any more rings of shootiness?
For my spell. Remember those rings?
I probably did not.
Bastard. Okay. So we've got to check rations and, well, actually Cloud's dealing with food. I've only got 3 rations.
Yeah, I mean, we
I've
have
got
ship
8
stores.
bug repellents.
Actually, Hamden had like the whole stash of food we had, so.
And, yeah, he's the only one that could make bug repellents, is that right?
Yeah, he had the formula.
Son of a bitch.
Do we have any leftover fish from like John's excursions?
Well, they might go a bit smelly by the time we get there.
Yeah, there's
Where
a
is-
smoker on the ship, so
We could take them up to that volcano and just hold them over them like sticks. With sticks. But where exactly are we going? Yo, that sounds...
Valley of Lost Honor.
That's right.
Valley of Lost Honor.
It's just up.
So where is it?
It's just up from where we are, actually.
Oh, I see. So we might get... How long do we think it will take to get there?
Well, it took us.
So I've got 8 days.
Yeah, so it took us 2 days to get into Wormhut Manor, 2 or 3 days. So it looks like, without measuring about equidistance, I'm thinking it's going to take about 6 days from the boat to there, vaguely.
Once we get there, is that mountain? Because I don't know whether you need it in the mountains or not.
Isn't that your terrain?
Honestly.
Come on.
But yeah, but it doesn't mean I can suddenly go, oh, this is my terrain, I know how to make stuff now.
you guys are
I don't-
already making your way to the Valley of Lost Honor?
Mm-hmm.
You've spent a day in the jungle, and every 2 hexes is a day.
Okay, and there won't be any bugs repellent needed in the mountains as far as we can gather, is that right, or not?
You guys can see that the mountains are surrounded by jungle. So
Oh yeah, okay. Yes. Well, 8 days should be enough then, I think. Anyone?
Yeah, I think so. And then we're gonna leave this forest for good, right?
Yes, we're going to leave this forest and go to Port Nyanzaru and never come back to Chult again. I
What
hate
about our ship?
jungles. Actually, I like them now, don't I? Oh, can we just post it? Or mail it? Fine. Well, let's get there anyway. I think I'm all jungly now as well. So it takes us less time to get there.
still same amount of time.
We just don't get encumbered by difficult terrain.
That's it. There's no difficult terrain. That's what I meant. Yeah. Okay.
New
We're
day.
going, I say.
People who
Sorry.
are not resistant to the heat, make your con saves.
New day. Okay. First will be for exhaustion. What's the DC on exhaustion?
10.
Okay. Second will be for fire. What's the DC on my fiery thing? I forget.
Well, that's obvious.
You failed.
I failed. Okay. The two of these. Okay. Plus 6. 88. Oh. Hey. Oh.
Rhyis, I think you.
So just con save?
Yeah, just a con save.
Yeah, it's basically really hot in this jungle, in this land, so we have to make a con save every day to see if we can resist the heat and exhaustion and all that.
Okay.
Wait, we haven't got Hamden anymore to give us water.
True.
You do not, but you do have a cleric who can create food and water as well.
Yep.
Excellent news.
That's one hex.
So, Rhyis,
Yes.
Go ahead.
what do you know about these people? Do you know what sort of people they are? I'm just thinking maybe if we can start tracking.
What do you
What's the
mean
matter,
these
mate?
people?
I mean, the people about whom we are speaking.
Oh, okay.
The Rain Runners?
Yeah.
Unfortunately, I don't know much about them. I just know they're monks and they have possible information regarding this ritual that the fire giants are trying to complete.
And do we know anything other than they're in the Valley of Lost Honor? Do we know whether they're in the east, the west? Anything like that?
Nothing.
Okay. Well.
Unless the DM believes I would know something.
Yeah. I mean, I recall that they were somewhere in the mountains, but that's about it.
Yeah, there
That's
was.
all mansions.
We ended up talking. I don't remember the name of someone you did a sending to, and they told us that the general area, but that's all we knew.
Well, if it's mountains, I mean, a valley in and of itself could be technically mountains from the bottom to the top. But I suppose this area is more mountainous than everything else we have uncovered.
Yeah, the lady from Jahaka Anchor. I don't know why I forgot her name, but
Oh,
she
Lord,
told us.
Mistress Lowtide.
Yeah, she told us there's a old shrine or temple in the Valley of Lost Honor, but she said she thinks it's abandoned.
That's right.
Yeah.
And there was something
It's
about
just-
some place that should never be cold or something.
Yeah, it's a mountain.
that's right.
Yes, I'm searching for a mountain that should never be cold, but it is.
Well, let's look out for some of those.
As you guys make it to the edge of the Valley of Lost Honor, it is a plain of just volcanic rock.
Any bits of snow or ice where there shouldn't be within
In Chol,
our range of vision? Within our range of vision, I suppose so. Probably not.
everybody make perception checks.
Perceive. Maybe I could perceive something today.
Again.
Charles,
Yes.
nice roll.
Thank you. I did it on purpose.
Yeah. You can see, I don't know, it's a clear day today, so you could see miles, and you climb a tree to get a better perspective, and you could see up ahead, it looks like that there's a chunk of mountain hovering above the valley.
Point it out and say, is it me?
Wait, it's just me and you here. It's
Oh, sorry. I hadn't noticed we'd moved. Okay, so it's floating off the ground.
It looks like, from your perspective, just the
Yeah.
way it looks like it's floating off the ground.
Maybe that. Could that be because the colour of the bottom is like snowy or something, and therefore it gives the impression of floatiness, or would I just not know that?
Make an intelligence check.
Uh-oh.
You have advantage. It's in
Oh, well.
your terrain, so you get your...
Oh, double proficiency then. So, +4. 16. Oh, wait. Has that added any proficiency?
Plus 3. Well, it's double your proficiency bonus.
Right, but I'm not
An
proficient
intelligence and
in...
wisdom checks based.
Yeah, so you know the number. That's the main thing. So
Okay.
I can't... So, yeah, you just...
It,
There we are.
it looks like it's hovering off the ground, and as you move your head a little bit, it's an optical illusion. There are jagged pieces of other mountains that are propping this peak up. It looks like it might be like
Okay.
It looks like a skeleton of a mountain.
Oh wow. What, like
Like volcanic activity had eroded the interior and bottom of this mountain and just left
holy shit.
a skeleton of a mountain.
Yeah, like a okay, awesome.
All right, I'm gonna bring you back.
Way to cook with them.
Yeah, I just needed, I was very
Guys.
overwhelmed. I might have threw a tantrum, so I just needed to walk away. So I apologize to you guys for that.
It's alright. You had a rough run. Yep, yeah, Quarion, sorry.
Look over there. That mountain looks like it's floating.
That's no
It's not.
mountain.
What is it?
Are you sure you aren't high?
Well, of course I am. I'm in the mountains.
Ah, okay.
But no,
Okay.
I mean, seriously, that mountain over there that looks like it's floating, it's not. It's almost as if some sort of volcanic activity has kind of eroded the middle of it. And it's just being propped up by the mountains surrounding it, these big jagged sort of things. I think if we're looking for somewhere to start, that's probably a good bet.
Is that natural for mountains, Quarion? I don't think I've ever seen that.
Well, I know all about mountains, so the answer is
No.
no.
So the answer is no.
No, it's not. It's not natural, Cloud. I can tell you this with great authority.
Thank you, Quarion. That's
By the way, just so you know, it's like miles away. Could be, obviously, perspective's hard, but it could be up to
Oh.
50 miles. But it's on the other side of the valley.
It's at least 2 to 3 days walk, just on your distance.
Yeah.
well. At least we know we're going the right direction.
I
Well,
really think the shrine's over there.
I don't know. That's what I was about to say. I mean, we hope we're going in the right direction, but if we're looking for weird shit, that's weird.
Seems like
That's
our
pretty
best
weird.
lead.
I have to agree. It's better than what we have, which is to go the other direction.
If we go in that direction and we see a signpost saying mountain that's cold and shouldn't be in another direction, we just follow that.
Indeed, that sounds like traveling with you, Quarion. I trust you. Let's go with it.
It's a good observation, Corey, and you're promoted. Lead the way.
Thank you, Captain. I'll start leading the way, but I'll remind everyone that we've not been in terrain like this valley for a while. I can tell this because the colour of it on the map is different to the other bits of it. So we don't know what lives here, is what I'm saying, so keep your eyes open.
As much as Fridays would allow, I will.
Yeah, what does the valley look like compared to like the jungle we just kind of came through or have been working through?
It's a lot of black rock, jagged rocks just sticking out of nowhere. There's no real path. It looks like a field of broken glass.
So essentially, like the terrain that Frodo and Sam get through before they get to the marshes.
Exactly. Before they get to the Mount Doom, that area around Mount Doom is
Yep.
like this. Yeah.
That doesn't sound good.
So that's one day, one night. You guys gonna post watch?
Yeah,
Yeah,
usual sort of thing.
I'll make some food and water.
I'll take the first watch since I can't make food or water. And I'm useless.
I will go to bed. Well, I will get my glow sticks out and trance.
Don't say that, Captain. You have plenty of uses.
Well, in this, of course I do. I'm a man of many talents, but in this current situation, I'm pretty useless.
Yeah.
There's no one to scam in front of me, no one to talk to, no one to trick. It's where most of my talents lie.
I get your meaning. Okay.
Trick your
I can take
Unless
skeleton.
it's trying to trick.
Tell it it's not hungry.
I can take a
What?
second watch. I'm happy to take a second watch, guys. If
I'm going
the
to
rest of you
take
want to
the
rest.
last two. There's
Okay.
one left, isn't there?
Calla, are you doing okay? You've been quiet. Is there anything on your mind?
I'm alright. Just a little tired. It's kind of hot. Making me sleepy.
Okay.
Oh, Leodin. Did you use your channel of divinity today?
Oh, yes, I was going to do that before I fell asleep.
Thank you.
I
I'll
will
have two,
make.
please.
Holy
Oh.
shit, that's a lot of fucking food and water.
Yep, we'll be fine. So I'm gonna make some. What was it? I think I can make 10 pieces of ammunition. So would this count as ammunition?
I don't know. It would be lovely if it did, but I don't think so. It's for... I thought I'd put it up, but I clicked the wrong thing. It's for this. So basically, they are not technically ammunition by sort of rules as written thing, so I think...
So I can make
You know.
2 metal rings, and one will go to Cloud, and one will go to Quarion.
Crowd
you.
wants a metal ring.
Just an iron ring. I have an ability, a spell that I've sort of learned that if I can freeze a ring for 24 hours, I might be able to channel cold into my rapier.
Where are you
Okay.
gonna freeze it?
I mean, if we're going to a mountain that's cold and is not supposed to be, maybe I'll find ice and we can just leave it there for a bit.
Okay.
I go back to trouncing. Thank you, Trounce.
Okay. First watch. Perception check.
Alrighty, here we go.
It's pretty quiet in this part of the country. There's not a lot of animals that like to hang out in volcanic rock areas. So your watch is uneventful.
Sweet. I think Cloud said he's taking the second watch.
Yeah.
I'll wake Cloud up.
Hey, Captain. Do you see anything?
No, it's unusually quiet out here. I don't think anything lives here. This place is kind of
Unusually.
creepy.
Something off about this place, is it?
I mean, I'm not sure. It's just, I don't think there's anything out here.
Alright. Now go get some rest. You've had a rough
Yeah.
couple of days.
Just keep your eyes peeled. I believe in you, mate.
Thank you, Captain.
You're welcome.
Alright, I'll go sit by the fire. I'll rest my wooden arm on the ground so it's in contact with the soil. And I'll just stare into the night. Roll perception, Anthony?
Yeah, and there's no real soil for you to bury Tim in because it's all
Okay.
volcanic rock.
Okay.
But you do get disadvantage on perception because you're just staring out into the night, as you said.
Well, I do because I'm also exhausted.
Double then. Doubled.
But that's not half bad. Okay.
Same thing, Cloud. Quiet.
Hmm.
I mean,
Is it
you
no?
really, when you guys have been staying in the jungle, that there's a lot of activity. You hear animals scurrying off in the distance. You know, the jungle is alive. This part of the jungle is not.
Is it no sound at all? Like, is it eerily quiet, or it's just?
I mean, you guys are adjacent to the jungle, so you can still hear jungle noises, but in the area you're in, there, it's just silence.
Okay. So it's not like it's not. It doesn't bother. Doesn't. It's not perturbing in that, it's like a place of death kind of thing. Okay, cool. I'll go wake up Quarion. Yo, Quarion.
Yes, my friend.
How are you holding up?
Pretty good. Once you decide on a course of action, puts things into perspective again. How are you doing?
I'm okay. I mean, still have those unresolved questions as to where I should be going, and that
Yeah.
feeling that maybe things could have gone differently if I made different decisions, but trying to come
Well,
to understand. Yeah.
I get worrying about the future. I get being uncertain and doubting yourself, why you may do so based on past decisions, but there's literally no point in upbraiding yourself for making those decisions. They're done. So just deal with it. Fuck off to sleep, bastard.
I know, my friend. That makes a lot of sense. It's just, I wonder whether if I didn't go my own way, but the fate of my dad would have been different. Or
Maybe,
whether,
or you would be dead or enslaved.
yes,
What would you have done at that age?
that's the counterpoint, right?
Remember
I
how
do.
weak we were when we started this shit?
Oh yeah,
I mean,
uh,
even Mango could have knocked us out.
yeah. I know. I mean, flowers knocked us out, man. So,
Oh yeah, that's true.
uh,
But I
so
thought we'd agreed never to speak of that in front of the strong people.
well, they're asleep, so
Oh yeah,
that's all
fair
right.
play. Although we are technically in front of them, I'll let you off.
All right, my friend. Quite quiet tonight. I mean, I've not heard a peep. It seems as though this place is somewhat serene. I don't know whether that's a good thing or a bad thing, but mountains are more your domain than mine, anyway.
Yes, they are. They're big,
All right, my friend.
rocky.
I'm gonna get some rest. The heat really took something fierce out of me today.
All right, mate. Good night.
Good night, my friend. And yep, I'll go and find myself a small pile of boulders, and that's a little bit more flat than the rest, and I'll climb on top and just sprawl and fall asleep.
I would like to try and see if there's anywhere that a crafty ranger could hide whilst looking at. I mean, I've got Mask of the Wild, but I'm not sure if that has anything to do with. No, I don't think any of that. So I probably don't have any. I'll just sit by a rock and keep watch. Do all my saves. Do you want a perception check first?
Yeah.
Ooh, that was performance. Here we go. Oh, no.
You are exhausted too, right?
I wasn't yesterday. I am now. So yeah,
Oh, you wasn't yesterday. Yeah, that's right. Okay.
yeah. After that save I just made, or didn't make, I am. So yeah, it would be not the first number, the second number on that basis.
Yeah, it's still quiet.
Okay. Oh, you want another check for the last one?
Yep. Okay. You guys successfully long rest, adjust your spells and your reusables.
Alright, I will make 2 more rings for Quarion.
Hey. And bug repellent. That's 6 rings up to. I'll say thank you, Leodin. I think I've got enough rings for now. That's amazing. You're the bestest. And I love you.
I love you too. Just let me know
I
when
love
you want
more.
to get married.
I keep forgetting that you're kind of serious about that. Sorry. No. Nice of you to ask, but no.
Oh, it wasn't
Right,
for me.
everyone. Yeah, I know. The tax benefits. Well, let's keep heading towards that weird mountain, shall we, everyone?
Everybody
We shall.
who doesn't have resistance to fire, make your con saves.
So does that mean that we recover the exhaustion, and then if we fail the DC, you
It
go back
stays.
to 1, or does it
Yeah,
stack?
yeah. You go back to one.
Okay.
No, you just
Like
accrue
Bex-
exhaustion until you die.
Well, that
That
is
actually,
possible.
yeah, that might be a thing in like legit. What's that called? Tomb of Annihilation.
If you guys are in the desert for days and you start
Without
running
food
out
and
of
water.
food and water, exhaustion does start stacking.
Wait, why have I got... Oh. I thought I'd clicked on my token, but it was the boat. And I was thinking, I don't have 281 hit points.
You're now one with the ship.
Okay.
It's all
You
my
guys
magnificent
start
carpentry.
navigating through the Valley of Lost Honor.
I'm going to be keeping an eye on the sky. Oh, sorry.
Make perception checks, everybody.
Yeah,
I
this is
perceive
not...
all.
Can't believe my rolls today. I'm not telling you whether they're bad or good, but very weird.
Well, this is not. I mean, at least on my end, it's not the last week middle for everything, right? That was frustrating.
Yeah,
It's
it's almost worse.
Keeps rolling 11s.
You guys see that the path kind of narrows into more of an actual valley, and in this valley, there are just pieces of rock just jutting out of the side. And it looks like blades, as jagged as these pieces of rock are coming out of the valley.
Guys, as an expert in mountains, don't touch those bladed rocks.
But they look so cool.
So lean on
I know.
them.
Yeah, what's wrong?
Yeah, no, exactly. You see, I would be tempted to do that, but as an expert in mountains, don't. See, comes in useful.
So we'll just be really careful then.
Yeah.
Like we always are.
Yeah.
Oh, but yeah.
Another day.
So, Quarion, I hear from you that we should lick the rocks. Is that what you're saying?
Yes, you should.
It's like rock candy.
Then you'll have a tongue like mangoes, forked.
It's another day. It is the 17th.
Wait, another day after the ones I just rolled?
Yep.
Oh, okay. Hang
One
on.
more day, one
Sort
more
these
night.
First. Actually, there's no point. Oh, yes, there is a point. Of the total. Oh. I have 2 boxes of fire.
Uh-huh. Are they both filled
Well,
up?
the second one just went to 101.
Oh, okay. I'll make another one.
Okay. Oh man, this is gonna mop me up. Hang on. Wait, can I move you? God damn it, I'll just put it down here. Right. And I've got to do another one. Two more. Okay, so no longer exhausted. Ooh, God. Okay.
I'm gonna move you guys one more day.
Another day.
Another day.
Oh, it's the truth.
And you guys make it. On the 18th day, you see the mountain Quarion was talking about.
Does it still look like it's floating, or do we get a better idea what it looks like
As
now?
you guys get closer, it looks like it's the peak of the mountain is held up by like a tripod of broken and jagged mountain bits. It looks like,
As you see those-
the interior of the mountain was mounted by the lava, and it just left these 3 juts up in the air holding up the peak.
You see those?
Never seen anything like that before.
Well, in the trade, you see those 3 bits holding up the mountain. We call those mountain bits.
Very
That's
technical
just-
term.
Is that,
Exactly.
Yeah, just
is that
better than
scientific thing?
It is very much a natural philosophy term, yeah.
All
Can we
right.
see? Can we see what's inside? Like this gap or these gaps?
Inside the mountain is just more broken glass and jagged rock.
So how far away from the base of one of these jutting tripodish mountain bits are they?
Well, you guys had just made it to the mountain today, this morning. So
Oh, so we're at the base now.
yeah,
Okay.
and it
Can I
looks
check-
like the valley was created during some sort of volcanic activity. So the mountain is hovering above the valley, right?
Yeah. So can I check for humanoid tracks? Or any tracks really, but particularly humanoid.
Make a survival check.
No. Oh wait, favorite terrain. So I keep forgetting I'm in my favorite terrain. God damn it. So you can add the proficiency bonus again. Or has it already done that? Well, you know what you do.
That makes it 15.
Yeah.
No tracks.
All right, guys, we've got to try and find a way to the top, because when the hell are we ever going to get to climb a floating mountain again? I know it's not really floating, but
I mean, what's the gap?
It would be
Sorry.
very treacherous and hard for normal people to climb this mountain.
well, Cloud and I are not normal, but okay. Hey, Woodhand.
Yeah, I mean, look, I mean, if we can, I can Misty Step, right? And I think Calla can, and I think you can. So if a bunch of us can get up there with ropes, then maybe we can rig something up for the ones who can't do it to follow.
Let's, yeah, that's a good idea.
Make another survival check, Charles.
I think we should check out the bits below, you know, in between the mountain bits. Aha, favourite terrain, I can remember this now. Natural. Whisper roll. Submit. Wisdom. Go. Oh, for the love of cock.
Just looking at the mountain, it looks like the peak might be about 1,000 feet in the air.
To be honest, I mean, I know I really, really, really want to climb it. But I think we should concentrate on what we can actually get to, for now at least. Which is to say, the area between these struts, the mountain bits.
All right.
See if we can find anything there.
Maybe we can go in the mountain.
Yeah, there might be a way in there if this is some sort of weird monk base.
Do we want to stealthily enter this gap?
What is stealth?
We can stealth. I can. Should we have a look
so
around?
Stealthy.
Yeah, I can make you more stealthy, Calla.
I think we go in there and announce our presence and make us seem like very, very important people.
But we don't know if anyone lives here yet. And I think we should have a look round.
What if there's
See
a
if we
dragon
can-
in there? That'd be cool.
Yeah.
More gold.
So how do we want to do this? I mean, we could sneak in stealthily for... I just don't know if there's any point. Doesn't seem to be anything around here. Mind you, let's have a look round. Can I see any movement? Or...
From 1,000 feet on top of the mountain?
No, I'm talking about around the base, around the... under the... you know, through the tripod bits.
Yeah, make a perception check.
You know, maybe we should sneak around because, I mean, look at this fucking place. There's probably nobody here, but if there was something here, it's probably going to be terrifying.
You know what? This has been a good time for. It's been a very useful time to have a party member that could turn into a giant owl.
Well, look, we can if you want. But I've had a look round and I'm pretty convinced there's nothing here.
No gold. You want to go scout that area up there?
You want me to fly?
Yeah, man. Turn into a bird. Do your thing, man.
How far do you want me to go?
I don't know. Maybe like a couple 100 feet. Come back down. Tell me what you saw.
Okay. He flies up a couple 100 feet. He flies back. Rocks. I see lots of rocks.
All right. Good job, man.
I turn to the rest of the party and just say, so I suppose the new normal is we have a golden imp now. Part of the party. That's...
I stopped asking questions.
Yeah, I think that's probably for the best.
Accepted it.
Yeah.
Oh, he's my buddy, man. He's gold. That's his name.
Yep.
This is what he looks like.
Hey, Gold. Do you have like a big brother called Platinum? Or are you just not good enough?
Whoa, Quarion, that was
I
unnecessary.
I don't get it.
Well,
Come on,
I
man.
think that answers my question. Well,
Quarion
I mean,
is
come on, he's
helping
an
us.
imp. He's an imp.
So?
Imps are inherently bad.
No, but he's trying to do good, right? We talked about this the other day. Imp, remember me, you, and Calla? We were walking, and Calla's gonna try to help you be good, and then remember that conversation, Imp or Gold?
He turns invisible. No!
Oh my
Uh,
God, you're fucking embarrassing.
I turn to Calla and say, if you're going to try and get someone to be good, could you start with him? Nod at
Kind of
Mango.
cringed at the word kindness, so I don't know. He might be a lost cause.
He's trying, okay, guys. He's trying.
Okay, well, let's give the creature from hell a break. Or the hells, rather. So, yeah, let's have a look around this under the mountain, see if we can find any, like, I don't know, weird steps carved into the tripod bits, things like that, maybe.
Yeah.
Any evidence of a society that was here? Buildings?
Yeah, maybe once we get closer, we can have him look again from the sky. Maybe I can somehow see through his eyes and give a more accurate description of what's over there. But I think we need to get closer. We're too far out.
Yeah, let's go under the mountain, so to speak. Well, no, literally.
Yeah, it's still like is it still like very far away?
No.
No, we're at the base of it.
Oh, okay, cool.
You walk under the mountain. It's shaded.
It would be really bad if it fell down right now.
Yeah, it would.
It almost looks like it's impossibly propped up. Like the three pieces of mountain that are holding it up look like they're about to crumble at any second.
This could be magical. Can any of you detect whether this is magical?
I got this, guys. I just close my eyes and I just flex all my body.
Is he pooping?
I think he is. This is upsetting.
I don't think there's any magic here, guys.
You are a magnificent performer. So no one can tell whether this is magical area. I know it's only 30 feet around you, but you could have just run around like a lunatic. Right, let's do this methodically then. Sorry?
How big is the base of this mountain that we're like under?
Yeah, the distance between the tripods.
Yeah, just to get a better idea of like what we're in.
The mountain is about 1,000 feet tall. Right? So the base of the mountain is going to be probably 2 to 3 times.
Okay, so it's fucking huge.
Yeah. So here's what I would suggest, but only as a ranger, so we all know how that's going to go. So if anyone has a better idea, do let me know. But why don't we investigate the areas under each tripod leg? Once that's done, we cross from one tripod leg like across the triangle. If you know what I mean? So like the middle. Looking for signs of any broken civilization or, stairs. Maybe a ladder.
Rhyis, make a perception check.
Who?
Rhyis.
Okay.
Is the middle completely hollowed out too?
Yep.
It's like a
nomad.
nomad.
Valley. Let me. I kind of drew my little interpretation terribly, but let me show you guys.
Let's see.
Love it.
So the
Oh,
Is that
now-
a giraffe
the
balloon?
green is
Now
the
I
That's
see
valley.
it.
You guys are underneath the mountain, which is here.
Oh,
These little juts
okay.
are resting on top of the valley. The valley was created, obviously, post mountain.
Looks like someone's trying to stuff the head of an anteater into a test tube. I like it.
It's like these are huge buttresses.
So what I was thinking is, if we just like investigate the area here, then all the way round, basically.
You guys would have to climb the valley to get to one of the juts of the mountain.
And how tall did we say the valley was, sorry?
You didn't estimate that? Make a survival check on the valley.
Okie dokie.
When we're under the mountain, if we look up at the mountain, what do we see?
Jagged, broken bits of more rock.
Like a witch's hat.
Quarion, it might be 200 to 300 feet.
It's a long way up, guys.
Rhyis, make a survival.
Why don't... Excuse me.
Okay. Bring you in the other room. You can make this easily. You can just run up
Right.
everything and just
Right.
leave everybody behind. It's up to you. It's your quest.
Right.
So I mean, you can tell people what you want them to do, or
Okay.
suggest, you know. But you can traverse this mountain easily.
So I can easily go up the valley and get to the first tripod, like there.
Uh-huh.
Okay.
But you know, the peak of the mountain is maybe 1,000 feet tall, so you guys don't have enough rope for you to be, you know, helping them that way.
Right, and it's presumably it's sunny out, or is there shadow?
It's sunny out. There's shadow because of you guys are under the mountain.
Okay. Okay.
All right.
So, can I suggest that I run up this valley wall and take a look at what's up there?
Certainly can. Cloud was just wondering about the same thing, but it's just a long way for you.
You can
You're
run
gonna
up
be
walls?
okay. Oh yeah, dude, it's amazing. He ran up
Yeah.
and grabbed the goat.
What do you mean you can run up walls?
Yeah, it's just a thing that we do. It's nothing compared to
Holy shit.
some of the things that I know you can do.
Pretty sick.
Well,
Pretty much.
goddamn, that's fucking amazing. You're promoted, man. Congratulations.
Can anyone else or have a means to join me, or should I do this?
You can have an imp.
How high do you think you're gonna go?
I'm just gonna go up to the top of the valley here, 200 feet.
Oof.
And take a look at these one of these tripod bases.
Someone good at climbing here? Maybe someone can go with them.
I mean, we can climb, but we will take several days because my climbing speed is what, 15?
Oh, I don't think it'll take.
Because I do.
Yeah, I don't think we'll take
No, I know.
days, but it'll be
I tend
hours
to
behind
use
them.
hyperbole to sort of drive home my point. I'm sorry. I mean, a long time.
Yeah, your point's well made, though. I think Quarion and I were just as fast at this point. So we'll be a few hours behind. So by the time we get to the top, I think Reyes would have seen everything there is to see. Reyes.
Yeah, 200 feet. I should be able to do that pretty quickly.
But remember, if you get into trouble, jump off, and we'll try and catch you.
Sure. Pretty good at jumping off too.
I remember, but at the same time,
But I
we can't get up to you.
Yeah, I'll take any help on the way down. I can get.
Okay.
So I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna vertically climb this valley wall.
Alright, before you go, I just want you to know you've been a fantastic addition to this group, and I believe in you. I'm gonna give him a bardic inspiration.
Nice. Well, thank you.
What's your
I'm
movement speed?
It is 55.
Okay.
Wisto tells you that if you do have to jump, he's got your back.
So in
Because
Feeling very, very well supported on this little track here.
in 2 rounds, you make it up to the top of the valley.
Quick. Guys, he just went 200 feet in like 12 seconds. I think he may be
Is
the
there
closest.
a shadowy section I can be hiding in? While I do
Must
my
be
initial check.
The sun is coming from this way, so there'll probably be a shadow behind here and here, right?
So can I be sort of in the shadows here?
Mm-hmm.
And I I examine my surroundings there.
Make a perception check. Are you looking for anything specific?
Yeah, for if there's any tracks or any sort of anything that looks man-made, or
Yeah,
particularly
nothing looks man-made.
any signs of human tracks, animal tracks.
Nope.
Can I examine the base of this leg?
Yeah,
It's just
what you're
rock.
doing right now, right?
It's rock.
Yep, it's all rock.
How wide is this base?
Maybe this one's probably about 100 feet wide.
Okay.
And gets narrower as it gets closer to the top. All of them do. They're all fat at the bottom, but they get smaller as they reach the peak.
Okay. And from my vantage point here, can I look down upon the valley and kind of look forward a little bit to see if there might be anything below in the valley that we're not aware of?
You see a what looks like an area where water might have been recently, but it's all dried up.
And would that be to the south?
It would be kind of under here.
Okay. So I'm going to go back down and point that out.
Well, I guess that's the only incongruous thing we've seen here.
Did any part kind of look colder than the rest? Like, you know.
Did I notice anything like that?
Nope. The
So
mountains
the only thing,
don't have snow caps. Most of them are volcanic.
When was the last time it rained?
It's a good question. A couple weeks ago?
So, that water that you saw, where did it come from? Or that you saw had evaporated? If it hasn't rained in 2 weeks, it could have been. Was it in like a basin? Or.
You guys gonna go examine where
yeah,
we saw the investigation?
yeah. Let's approach.
Yeah, I think that's the only lead we have.
Yeah.
Let's approach carefully, because yeah, well, it hasn't rained in a while, so it'd be strange if there's water there.
You want to stealth in?
I think we should.
I cast Pass Without Trace. And I will do stealthing check, if I may.
As will I.
Yeah.
So plus 10 to all your rolls.
Perfect. Because I rolled shit.
Yep, Friday.
11.
Friday dice here.
Oh fuck, so did Wisdo. Wisdo is shit hot at stealth.
Yeah, I have -1 dex.
What is your stealth, Cloud?
I rolled a 1. So
No, but what's your stealth?
My-
modifier?
it's a plus 13.
So Wisdo's not stealthy as you. He's upset now.
It's my stock in trade to be stealthy.
He's made of shadow.
Yeah, but but that's a consequence of his life being saved. That's not his natural leanings.
It's true, he's quite dopey. Alright. So we've rolled. We all think we're stealthy. Apart from maybe Calla, because she just knows.
You guys approach the little area that looks like it's been eroded.
I look up. See if there's like a place or an orifice from which this may have been filled, or something has dripped or is dripping.
Make a perception check.
Can I ask Wisdo?
Don't see nothing.
Hey Wisdo, could you roll again for me so I might get a better number?
Nope.
Wisdo.
What does this eroded area look like? Is it still moist? Is it?
You touch it. The top layer is dry, but there is a little moisture underneath.
Maybe if we dig.
Is this directly beneath any point of like
And what about the valley beside it? Is there anything peculiar there?
Guys, I've already looked up. I told you there's nothing there, and I'm 100% confident. I'm going to ask.
Yeah. Did you look up? Look to the bottom of the mountain, or did you look at the valley?
I mainly just looked up. Whilst they're actually doing important stuff, I'm going to ask Wisdo to start digging.
if I was to stand in that spot and look around entity, do I see anything that might reflect light or catches, like, might look like heat was redirected towards that spot, like a magnifying glass, and
All right, who's in the area searching the water? Leo's digging.
me.
Quarion's there. Cloud's
Wisdo's
there.
digging is with me.
Yeah, as soon as
This
they all
dog's
start digging, I start ritual casting Gift of Luck on myself.
I'll be digging.
Okay. Everybody digging, make strength saving throws.
Saving throws. Uh-oh.
I want to be just not digging, but looking around the area, sort
Yeah,
of keeping watch.
same thing. I'm looking around to see if there's anything that
Wait,
looks like it might have.
Oh, wait. Wisdo has
you
got
guys
to
who
do
said you were
one.
digging, make strength saving throws.
Oh, Wisdo. You silly doggy.
Cloud and Rhyis, make your saves.
Oh, okay. Oh,
They weren't digging, if that makes any
Yeah.
difference.
yeah. I wasn't thinking. I was looking around at the peaks, but okay. I mean, I'm happy to roll.
Okay.
Well, shout out to
What's
Rhyis.
up,
Hey,
Alex?
buddy, that inspiration doesn't last all day.
7 bludgeoning damage as you guys are bombarded by water from above.
What if you succeeded? Is it half?
If you
Or is it
succeeded, it's not.
What's the save?
Strength,
Strength.
you're fine.
Okay.
Wisdom
What was the
failed
date?
and Cloud.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
It's two.
And the water is streaming from up above
Hate this hit points.
like a waterfall.
Wait, how did that start?
You don't know. It just did.
No,
So it seemed like when we disturbed the ground, released the water somehow.
From above?
Yeah, well, yeah, strangely.
Yeah, Calla looks up and sees if she can see anything like where it came
Ah!
from.
Where's that coming from?
I can't understand it. I looked up. There was nothing. Wisdo says, "Oh,
And the water is just collecting here at the bottom.
Do you think that?
How quickly is it collecting? Should we be worried about flash flooding or anything?
As it's pooling, it seems like it's seeping. So it doesn't have enough to flash flood, but it's enough to create like a little water basin.
I'm going to take my mess tin and scoop some up and sniff it just to check that it is actually water."
Is it enough for me to like jump in?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna take all my clothes off and stuff and jump in and start cleaning myself because we haven't showered since I met you guys.
It does make a good point.
I'll look at him and I'll prestidigitate myself clean and shrug.
Oh, I'll hold up my armpits and like do a star jump sort of position, but without moving, and say, "Hey, Cloud, do me."
Yeah, and I'll prestidigitate Quarion as well.
And I'll cast boiling oil on the pool. No, I won't. Never mind.
Yeah, I'm gonna get out and then I'm gonna prestidigitation myself dry.
So, guys,
Hmm.
anyone see where that came from?
I didn't look up. Was anybody else looking up?
I did, but I couldn't see anything.
Hey, Gold, did you see anything?
Everybody who has a passive better than a 12 can see that the water is coming from the top of the mountain.
Like off the side, or
Yep, like a waterfall. Mm-hmm.
That makes sense.
That shouldn't be cold. This mountain,
Actually, is
and,
the
and
water
that's what we do have.
is the water cold, Anthony?
It's okay. It's temperate.
Okay, so it's not an icy cold and
No.
therefore unusual. Okay.
But it's travelled 1,000 feet down, so it could have warmed up on the way. And the point is, water shouldn't be coming off a mountain unless it's like ice, right? Melting.
So we got to find a way up then.
That's a good point.
can I get up the valley there, and then just take a look at this, where this water, the base of this waterfall?
Yeah,
So
sure.
why did it just start flowing?
Make a perception check.
Well, maybe it happens every now and again, and we just happen to be
Well,
there when it happened.
yeah, so it would perhaps flow down the mountain into a pool. And once that pool fills up, it splishes down.
Rhys, you see
Again.
something in
No,
the
that makes no sense.
waterfall coming down.
Like a creature?
It looks like a creature.
I warn.
As you look over to yell down to your companions, the person passes you and splashes in the basin.
Ah!
Did you guys hear that?
Rhys?
Why are you here?
Whoa! That's a very deep voice.
Answer me.
Monk friend, looking for help. Monk stuff. Also, giants, the fire ones. Stop them.
I got this, guys.
Oh,
Hello! We are travelers sent here on an important mission. Who is you?
I am the Rain Runner.
Well, pleasure to make your acquaintance. I am Mangovious Mango the Great.
Are you the monk?
The liberator of people. No, he's up there. He's second in command here.
He runs up the waterfall
What the fuck?
and
These
then
monks are fucking awesome.
backflips off of the waterfall on top of the ledge over here.
Shit.
Next to Rhys. Rhys, roll initiative.
Mango's jaw drops.
Oh my god, can we see them? I'm going to quickly say from down here
I'm
to...
gonna pull you on that.
How high up are they?
Before
200 feet.
Jesus.
Before you two go, can I ask whether it would make a difference? I'm going to ask Leodin to message Rhyis and see if he wants help. Or if this is kind of like a dual thing in his mind.
And then Mango's gonna pipe in and be like, yeah, while you're messaging him, can you message John and make sure Horsey's okay?
I didn't prepare messaging spells today.
In which case, never mind. I think we're going to start climbing.
Yeah, starting to climb seems like a good idea.
Yeah, so should we help that guy? I mean, I know I keep saying he's like part of the group and stuff. I don't actually mean that. Like, should we go help him?
Rhys,
I think
Yeah.
I'm going to start climbing.
do you have
Yeah.
anything that stops you from being surprised? Any feet or anything?
He's just seen it all.
I don't believe so.
Okay. So your surprise round is over. The Rain Runner, he asks why you're here while hitting you twice. Oh shit. 24 for 12.
Thuz turn.
Okay. So then I just manually deduct that off my sheet?
Yeah, you could do it on the token, right? So if you click your token, you see the green circle.
Mhm.
You click that, and then you put minus whatever, and then you hit enter.
Okay.
So
And you said it was 12.
12 for the first one, and 15 for the second one. And he says, "Show me what you have."
Show me what you got.
And then he's going to use his bonus action, and he takes a defensive stance. Rhyis, your turn.
So I make a defensive stance, and I say, "I'm actually here looking for you. We mean no harm. We come peacefully."
This is how monks say hello.
Okay. Okay, so I'll do an unarmored strike.
Okay.
One unarmored strike,
That hits.
and I'll try to stun him.
Okay. What's your DC?
14.
He's stunned.
Oh.
Nice.
Now, you have a whole turn to draw dick on his face.
I just say, "Is that good enough of a hello? Can we speak now?"
He's just looking at you.
Does this buy enough time for my companions to show up?
Climb up 200 feet, one round? No.
We're pretty slow.
I'm gonna
I-
use my interaction to scream, be like, "I'm fucking coming! I'm gonna blast that guy!"
Are you?
Okay, well, he's...
You
Yeah.
have more attacks.
Okay, I'm gonna do another unarmored strike on him.
Okay, that hits. Bonus action?
So would my stunning strike be the bonus action?
Nope.
Okay, so then I'm going to, as a bonus action, flurry of blows.
Okay.
Oh yeah, get him.
I just have to, sorry. So I take 2 more unarmed strikes.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
Nice. $16 for a monk in 2 years. That's pretty decent.
He's no longer stunned. Alright, it's at the start of your next turn.
It's the end of his next turn, actually. No, he's still stunned, I think.
Okay, so my turn again. I'm going to pull my quarterstaff out from my back and two-handed swat him in the head with it.
Okay.
I'm going to try to stun him again.
Okay. He's stunned again.
And another quarter staff blast to the head. My second attack. Followed by flurry of blows for a bonus action. So 2 more.
So that's 4 key points so far, right?
Yeah. And then I
The last one misses.
step back about 20 feet.
Okay. Again, he's still stunned. Your turn.
I firebolt him.
Okay. That hits.
And I just take a defensive stance.
Okay. So are you spending a key point to do patient defense? Or...
No.
Okay. Okay, this guy gets to go again. He's going to... make a dexterity saving throw. Rhyis.
Okay.
Okay. You're prone. You know what? Nah, you're not prone. He's going to pull you to him.
What?
10 damage. As he whips out a length of water at you. Hits you for 18 bludgeoning, and the water wraps around your waist, and he yanks you towards him. He's going to spend a couple key points. He's going to spend a key point to do flurry of blows. Make a Constitution saving throw. You're now stunned.
At what point can I Dimension Door me and Cal up there to kill this guy?
That's going to be hilarious. Mango just turns up and pushes him off a cliff.
As you're stunned, he's going to hit you one more time. And he's going to use his movement to run towards the waterfall and jump into it and start running up. He says, if you want my knowledge, you must come and get it.
So he's running up the waterfall.
Yep.
Okay, I'll follow.
Oh.
You have never performed this before? It's going to be a very tough and difficult challenge for you to do what he just did.
So I'm assuming because I can run on water and uptrain, so I have the ability to do it. It's just going to be challenging.
You've never done this before. You don't know
Right.
if you can do it. He can do it because he's an elemental monk.
Yeah. any chance? How high is this? How many feet is this waterfall before land? I would get to land.
The waterfalls from the peak of the mountain to the basin is about 1,200 feet.
No, I mean like how much air do I have to travel through? You know what I mean? Before I hit land, the base of this peak, that much?
The base of the peak, you're talking about up here, where he is? Or where he eventually will be? This is 1,000 feet up in the air.
So basically the waterfall is falling 1,000 feet?
1,200 feet.
Okay. Yeah. I'm going to wait for my party to catch up to me here before I follow.
He runs up to the top, makes it to the top. Mango, you and Calla can miss dimension door up there now.
Okay.
Now, Mango and Calla, have they fallen?
I think they vanished. I saw like a door-like thing appear, and they just.
Oh, that thing he does. Right. Hey, Leodin, are you okay down there? Oh, Leodin seems to be dead.
Nope.
I think he's just fallen asleep.
Maybe just a little bit.
Let's keep climbing, Cloud. I'm sure Leodin will get here eventually.
All right. How is he going to get up, by the way?
He may or may not get up. He'll just have to climb, and if he dies, then that's on him. No, all right. Fine. Hang on. No, I can't do it. I really don't know, is the answer then. Leodin, maybe you should stay down there and we'll come to you.
Okay.
Oh, maybe we get Mango to
Wisdo
go and
will
help
stay
him up.
with you.
Okay. I pet Wisdo.
Well, thank you. Yeah, so eventually I presume Cloud and I will get there.
A moment or two later, the water stops.
Ha! 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 We're here to save you! Are we, Cloud?
Monkman, you okay?
Yeah.
Well,
Oh,
he wasn't
happened?
as friendly as I hoped.
Oh, did you beat his ass?
We gave each other pretty good beating there, and then he said if we want his knowledge, we need to follow him.
where'd he
And
go?
He left up to the top of the mountain.
Well, are you okay?
Hurting a little bit, I have to say.
I'll cast Healing Word, second level on him.
Imagine
I mean,
that when
why-
Mango casts Healing Word, like, the person he's casting it on loses 5 gold. Just automatically.
A gold per HP.
Yeah.
It's not much, buddy, but it's what I can
It'll
do for
hurt.
now.
Why
Maybe
did
we
he
should-
attack?
So
Why did what?
Why did he attack you?
Well, this, monks, sometimes this is how we get to know each other. Kind of prove our stature.
Yeah, it seems like his fist got to know your face pretty well.
Yeah, I'd say. Although he's probably
Guys.
hurting too.
Should we... oh, look, Leodin's already gone up at me. Oh, no. Should we
Okay.
head down to Wisdo and Leodin, check, and then maybe you and Cloud look like you need a rest, although I don't know why Cloud does, to be honest.
The water hit me. But no, but where did he go? Or where do we go?
Well,
Rhyis?
How did we get up?
He ran up the waterfall. Just kind of like you saw me running up the valley. You ran up the waterfall.
Oh shit!
Why don't
Did
you
do
follow
that?
I didn't want to follow without the rest of you,
Good call. Good call.
and
Also,
then the waterfall disappeared.
Yeah.
Well,
That's what I'm
don't worry,
thinking.
buddy. Your captain's here. We're gonna save the day.
Is there any way we can get Leodin and Wisdo up here, guys?
Should we just off the topic though? Should we find a way to trigger the waterfall? And can you? I know you can run up mountains, Reyes, but can you run up water like that guy?
Potentially, yes. I can run up vertical walls, and I can run on water. So, in theory, it's doable. I've never
Okay.
tried it before, however.
Yeah,
You can run on water.
Yeah.
Amazing. I mean, are you the coolest person that ever lived?
I thought I was until I met some of you.
Well,
Oh.
I mean, I don't know what to say to that. Oh wait, you said some of. Never mind. So how do we either get those guys up? Well, how do we get those guys up here? Leodin weighs as much as a tank, and
So,
Yes.
Wisdo has paws.
I take it they're just very bad at climbing. We have enough.
I mean,
That's
Wisdo
one word for it.
potentially you could
Yeah.
get up here by maybe carrying him. I don't know, but the main we're still left with the problem of Leodin being down there.
Yeah, Leodin's
So we either-
really lucky, I've noticed, though. You guys ever notice that? Sometimes he's just really lucky. Maybe he can get up here.
I mean, he does
Oh.
seem to have the favor of. Was it Moradin? Was it the Moradin? The god he worships?
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh, man, not
It's
that holy
Morbid.
bullshit again.
Yeah. Well. Whatever that is, right? I mean, we've seen a lot of strange things in our journey so far. But no, do you think they should actually start digging and see if they can start the water again? And then,
Well, what if
Well,
the
how do
water
we get
pushes
them up
us back down?
Well,
Are we-
I think the way we would deal with that, Mango, is probably just move out the way of where we've seen the water come from before.
How steep is this mountain? Is it like a vertical climb?
Well, it's hanging in the air, so we'd have to go up one of these or find some sort of clever magic-y way. But these, as we know, are pretty sharp. But I still wonder what to do about Leodin, and to a lesser extent, Wisdo. Ah!
How much rope do we have?
I have 50
Between
feet.
us, we probably have enough, actually. Oh, wait, do I have any rope now?
I have.
any rope.
I've got.
I do have a grappling hook with no rope,
I have rope, so that's something.
but we can use the grappling hook to fix the rope, at least.
I have a python too. We could use that to also anchor it down. So
And Wisdo has Featherfall, so if things go really tits up. Mind you,
Alright, guys.
because he's not the best climber anyway. Yeah?
Here's what I'm thinking, okay? No, you're not gonna like this, but what if remember those stone giants we fought back a long time ago?
Yeah.
Mhm.
The ones you have in your violin.
Yep, those ones. What if I summoned one of those to carry us all up this mountain?
could you do that?
Could they do that?
I
Is
don't
that
know.
mountain too sharp for them to climb though? These bits are sharp, right, actually?
Yeah, the whole little skeletal tripod things are just broken, and it looks like it's ready to shatter at any moment. Like some of them are very thin at certain points, and
We could build a 1,000-foot ladder. I'm a carpenter, although I don't think 13 of carpenting supplies.
it defies
It's
all
really gonna
physics
cut it.
and logic the way that this peak is being held up by these three fragile-looking pillars.
Okay.
What if we just break it?
That's a good idea.
I'm not sure that the guy's going to talk to Rhyis if we destroy his home, but
Guess.
Well, he said we have to get to him, right?
Yeah.
This is one way to get to him, is if we destroy and topple this entire mountain that's been here probably for thousands of years, and he's at the top. He's getting down.
He said to the monk, "If you want my knowledge, come and get it."
So do we
the word
feel
come.
like, even though that looks fragile, do we think we could climb?
You know you
This
can run
pillar?
up this mountain without them easily.
Yeah, this might be a
he just
challenge.
kicked my ass though.
I don't know.
Wait,
Do you
why don't we
He
wait?
did leave you there.
Yeah.
He could have
I think
continued kicking your ass, but he didn't.
So
Here's what. Why don't we rest for an hour so you feel a bit better before you go up?
yeah,
I
Good
can
idea.
use my lay on hands and heal them up.
Yeah,
if
but,
we do
that
a
month's-
short rest, I'll get my key back too.
True.
and that monk's been there for God knows how long. So I think
Wait
another
another
hour.
hour.
He's probably
Yeah.
not going to be too upset.
Maybe you should just go on your own, you know? This might be too hard for us to traverse, and he honestly, by the way you made it seem, like he stopped fighting you, so maybe he doesn't want to really hurt you.
Yeah, what worries me is from getting from the bottom of the mountain to the top, we don't know what lives up there, if anything.
Yeah, I mean, I tend to think and agree that this seems like some sort of test, but at the
Yeah.
same time, we have, from our experiences, things go in odd directions sometimes. So, all said and done, even if we don't intervene, being nearby might be helpful. But that said, I don't think we have a way to get up unless we can call a
That's-
dragon to fly us up.
Yeah, no, our dragon was stolen. But here's the thing, it's your choice, Riz. If you feel like this is something you want to do alone, then none of us will stop you. And I suppose you could always try running away and jumping off the mountain, and Wisdo can help you get gently down. If he times it right.
Right.
But,
I believe you're right. I'm going to have to do this, as it looks like I'm the only one that can get up there quickly. So why don't we take a
Well-
rest, and then I'll run up. And in the meantime, we
Alright.
can try to get the rest of our party up here.
yeah. In that case, Quarion will hand you his last potion of healing. And he says, just in case, if you don't use it, I'll hand
Thank
it
you.
back.
Yeah, thank you.
I'm gonna. I don't
I have a
usually.
potion. Yeah. So go ahead.
I don't
Mango.
usually do this for anyone, but here you go, buddy. And then I touch him and I give him gift of luck.
I will also basically go, look, you may have seen mages do this before. I'm not going to hurt you. It's just going to help sort of nail down where you are in case, we need to bury you or rescue you or something. How long does it last for at first level? Is it just an hour? Yeah. I'm going to cast... it's third level or higher for 8. Well, I'm still going to do it, but I'll do it first. I'm going to cast Hunter's Mark.
Okay.
I don't know why it's already taken the spell slot. I haven't used any first level spells, right? Cure Wounds, Hunter's Mark, Hex, Ring Strike, probably.
We haven't done anything since we rested, really.
Alright, well, I'll just leave it there. But yeah, I'm casting Hunter's Mark.
Okay.
So at least I'll know exactly
Where?
where you are for an hour. After that, you're fucked.
Yeah. Well, again, feeling very supported here. Anthony, are we going to get to rest, or
It's up to you.
I'd like
Let's
to rest.
Before when you start
meditate.
resting,
Yeah, meditate for an hour and gain my key back before I face this guy.
hey Mango, can you do that dimension thing again? One more time.
No, I need to sleep, man. That's taxing on my
Okay.
body and my mind. I need like a full 8 hours of sleep for that one.
Okay. How the fuck are we going to get those two up here? Well, we could just go down, to be fair.
Let's do the rope trick.
Yeah, that might be the only real.
But if he falls 200 feet, well, I suppose we could do featherfall, but it's a waste because the risk. We're not going up there anymore. Remember?
No, we should just go back
It's
down.
only him. So over 1,400 feet, 200 feet doesn't make fuck all difference.
Yeah, but
So I say we rest separately, and then once you're ready to go, Rhyis, we'll say goodbye and go and join the others. That would be my vote anyway.
well, we shouldn't leave Leo and Wisdo down there. Why don't we just all jump down real quick?
Because then you can just run back up again, can't you?
Yeah, did you see what he was
Right.
doing? He fucking climbed that shit like he was running. He was
Dude,
fucking
it
sprinting
was
up
so
that
cool,
thing.
it blew my mind. Though. So, actually, I've already cast fucking Hunter's Mark when I should have waited until the end of your rest.
I don't think I've ever said this, but we're holding him back right now.
Yeah, I know. But to be fair, I saw him run up a mountain, tackle a dead goat, and then bring it down in his teeth. I may have made the last bit up, but still, it was incredibly cool. 5 falling creatures. How many of us are up here? Oh, exactly 5. I'm going to shout down the mountain. Wisdo! Get ready to feather fall us, please!
That's going to be a little difficult, right?
Why? I did prepare it,
Yeah.
right? I'm sure I did.
You fall 500 feet around, right? So
Yeah.
it's a reaction. He's got to wait until you're 60 feet
Yeah.
within range. So we're going to have an initiative bout versus you and the
Oh,
round.
shit. Wait. So he tells me it's risky, right?
Yeah.
I'm like, oh, hang on. Apparently it's quite risky because of physics.
If he was falling with you, it makes a difference, you know. But if he's waiting for the right moment for him to cast the spell, it's a little different.
I'm okay with just climbing down.
Well, Cloud
Well,
and I
why don't
can
we-
do it, so,
Why don't we send the rope down so you have something to use as your descending to aid your descent?
These jagged rocks might fuck that rope up.
It's good for like 50 feet.
I'm just going to start climbing down.
Can I hold a Misty Step and then jump and then use it when I'm like near the ground?
It's gonna be the same bullshit that Wizzo's gonna go through. You're gonna be you versus the ground, initiative versus the ground. So if the ground goes before you in initiative, then you're gonna take 220 d6 damage.
That's potentially many damages.
Yeah, it sounds like a lot.
Hey, can you run down with Mango on your back? That'd be hilarious. Like a little Mango backpack.
I could try.
Well, don't try it if you think you're going to die.
Well, I won't die, but but if
Anyway,
at that point the Misty Step might be easier to pull off.
It would be similar to like you trying to time jumping out of a falling elevator.
I've done that loads of times. Although that's because it was going very slow. Yeah, no, I'm just going to start climbing down.
It would be like trying to jump at the moment of impact once that elevator hits the ground, right?
What about? So we have multiple ropes. Can't we tie them together? And then maybe I can descend with someone and aid them in their as they're climbing down using the rope.
What's your strength, Rhyis?
It's 12.
Maybe a smaller party member, a lighter party member, you might be able to assist. But even if you guys tied 2 ropes together, that's still half the distance you need. How many ropes do you guys have?
I have one.
I have one.
So that's 3.
I do not have one. But
So
if
I
you can
got
get
one
down
down
to
here with me.
oh, yeah, Quarion's already climbed down the mountain. So that will be
About 150 feet, that's something. But
Yeah,
Yeah.
at the 150 feet mark, if you jump from the 150 feet mark, then Wisdo would be able to use Featherfall for the remaining 50, right?
only if you fall though. Just keep climbing. Mind you,
You
It'd
could
be
just
quite
use
cool
the,
if-
the rope for 150 feet, and then once you reach the bottom of the rope, just let go.
I mean, Wisdo wouldn't mind burning a spell slot for no reason. So yeah, do that. Yeah. You should just keep climbing after the rope is gone. And then if you fall off, Wisdo will react. But then he'll have to do lots. So no, fair enough. Just jump.
Is that what everybody's doing?
Yep.
What are we doing?
That's a lot of ropes and
Find the rope,
wheels.
climbing down, and then jumping.
Oh yeah,
over.
yeah, that
Oh
sounds
no,
good.
you can throw it down.
I mean, I'll go last. So then I can just retrieve the rope and slowly climb my way down.
Can I-
But what's his name could also throw it down when he goes back up.
Oh, Rhyis. Oh yeah, Rhyis. That's right.
Rhyis.
That makes sense. Okay, yeah, let's do that. That actually makes a lot more sense.
Can I be traversing down beside them in case someone slips? I could try to hold them.
So you're not going to take a short rest?
I guess I should do my short rest while they do
I
this.
thought we were gonna do it at the bottom.
Wait, I thought you were coming down, short resting, then saying goodbye to us.
Is that okay?
However you guys want to do it.
I would like you to do that, says Quarion, hopefully somewhere near the bottom by now,
Okay.
because I cast Hunter's Mark on you far too early, and it will have worn off by the time you leave. And it's also got a range on it. He says.
Oh, once they're hunter's mark, that's it. They're marked, so they can
For an hour.
They can exceed your range.
Yeah, but it's for an hour, and I have to. There's a range to cast it in, so it's going to wear out. What I mean is, it's going to wear out after his long rest, short rest. Sorry, so I'm going to have to cast it again. And the range on Hunter's Mark is 90 feet. So if he's
Okay,
at
so,
200
yeah.
feet away at the top, then I can't cast it again.
Okay, I'll definitely. Then I'll aid them to descend, and then we'll short rest at the bottom.
Okay.
All right. Am I at the bottom yet? I want to do like
This whole
cheerleading.
thing's probably going to take you guys about 20 minutes, 20 to 30 minutes to traverse the side and get everybody down nice and safely.
Okie doke.
Okay. Everybody's on the bottom of the valley.
Can we short rest?
We can try, but no,
Oh.
that's the catchphrase. Okay,
That's right.
we can certainly try.
Yep, I'm gonna just sit right here because oof, that was kind of it's a lot of work.
Calla's gonna read her one of her books, the one on giant language,
Okay.
for the hour.
Make an intelligence check.
Any questions or any help you need, just ask Quarion, who speaks giant. If that helps.
Okay, it's starting to come along.
You learned all the swear words.
Hell yeah, it's the best ones.
You're starting to
Yeah.
pick up the alphabet, but that's as far as you're gonna get within the hour.
A is for arsehole. B is for bastard. Etc.
Calla, do you speak Dwarven?
No.
Okay, yeah, it'll take it a little longer. But okay. So you guys are gonna short rest?
Aye. We've got to watch out for that waterfall again as well.
Maybe it's like a timely thing.
Or maybe it activated because the guy was running down.
Maybe.
Yeah, it seemed like that was what was happening.
It might have activated as well because we were digging.
Yeah, I mean that's something that we can test out though. We can try digging and see if that does anything.
Although, to be fair, I have hurt my wrist, and Wisdo too hurt his wrist. So maybe Calla should do it.
Yeah.
Because she's strong.
Do you want me to like dig at the hole, see if it activates?
Well, once we're rested enough, yeah.
Okay.
No hit die? Nobody's rolling hit die or anything?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, if we can successfully do it.
I just
Wisdo. Why is your sheep?
my roll 20 is acting up.
I'm not going to hit that actually. No, because I don't know what's coming. But yes, I am. Come on! I just got 2 hit points back from a hit die. What low constitution does for him.
Still waiting for roll 20 here. But I'll definitely try to top myself up with my hit die there once I can. Oh.
Oh, fuck. Oh.
Does anyone else have any issues?
That's
For once
alright.
in my life, no.
Okay.
But it's quite common for Roll20 to go on a bit of a bender, so
I can't get to my sheet, so can I just manually do it, or?
Yeah.
Oh.
You know your con modifier?
Oh, here it is, actually. Okay, so... Okay. So 11, and then plus 2, 4 times.
It's a D8.
Yeah.
You roll D6s.
If you hit at the word hit dice on your sheet, it'll roll it all with your. Wow, that's a better roll.
Can I keep that?
And what's your con modifier?
2. So another 8.
35. Whereas when I rolled a hit dice, I got 2. The world is cruel and fair.
Okay.
It is for our climbing challenge ones.
Yeah.
I say to Mango, I understand you're a bard. I've never heard you play. Maybe during a rest you could play something.
Oh. Maybe a restful kind of a song. Something restful.
Oh,
Yeah, a very soothing, restful song.
If you insist.
Plays Black Sabbath.
Leodin just goes back to sleep.
I'll use my Song of Rest. And I will start playing my pan flute. And in between the beautiful notes of melody, I'll be singing, "My London, London Bridge is falling down."
I don't think we should talk about falling things at this point.
I'm going to roll my d6, but whatever I roll, I'm taking
I thought
away.
it was appropriate.
He rolls. Mango rolls the D6.
Oh, well, whatever you roll, I'm taking away hit points, because that was horrendous.
Nice.
Need to roll another hit die now. I'll survive.
So Mango, that was a great performance, and I pull out my pan flute and I show him, like, I'm nowhere near you, but maybe you could give me a lesson or two when we get a chance.
Yo, what the fuck? You have a pan flute too?
Yeah.
I throw mine off the side of the mountain.
Rhyis, you can't exceed your hit point maximum.
Right. Oh, it was okay.
You're very, very funny.
My pan flute's gone. I threw it away. It's gone. If someone else has one, it's done.
Ah.
I also have a magical lute, by the way.
You have a magical lute?
Violin. I have a magical violin.
Oh, no you don't. This is one of a kind, baby.
No, I've got one exactly like it.
Oh, really? So you make deals with Mammon as well and sacrifice souls and all those things?
No,
good to know, Quarion. Yep, no, I'm not judging you. It's okay. No, it's fine, Quarion.
I didn't need to because they gave me one so that I could prove that it's possible to have it without using it.
Yeah, you're full of shit. Your trickery won't work on me. You can't scam me. I'm the scammer here.
Yeah, but you know what I got? Unagi.
Yeah, you know what I have? A one-of-a-kind Hellfire violin forged by the great Mammon himself.
One of a two.
It's one of one, man. Come on, let me have this.
Definitely got one. In fact, I think I've got another one in the garage.
Oh, really?
Sorry, the garage.
Can you pull yours out real quick?
No, it's in the garage.
Oh, but that was the second one. Where's the first one?
It's at my mum's house.
Oh.
I think it's under my
How
collection
convenient.
of porn.
Sounds very convenient.
So you're not going to throw it off the mountain?
No, absolutely not.
No. Okay, fine. I don't have one.
Might summon a fucking stone giant and crush you with it, but
Well, not we're
thinking about that.
Here.
Alright, long rest is done.
Ah, fuck. I kind of want my pan flute back. I'm gonna go look for it. Gold, can you help me? Can you help me find my pan flute? I threw it that way.
Did you really throw your pamphlet?
Oh yeah, when I saw that Rhyis had one, I got mad.
Well, I gotta be honest, it's not actually a pan flute, it's just a wooden flute.
Oh, why didn't you say that the first time? Of course, I'll show you how to play that.
Great.
Using what?
My awesome intuition of musical instruments. What else?
Well, you don't have one anymore. You threw it off the cliff.
We're in a valley, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I'm gonna go find it. Okay.
It's okay. I'm sure it survived a 200-foot drop.
We already went down, you fool. Do you not? You really are the worst ranger on the planet. You don't even know where we are.
But it's 200 feet down, right?
We already climbed down.
We're at the bottom.
Oh.
You?
I'm not a very good ranger,
Hey,
but to be fair, I've always said I'm a very bad ranger. From the
Quarion,
beginning.
have you seriously, when we said earlier, did you get into the drugs again? But now I'm actually questioning, did you get into the drugs again?
What do you mean again?
You're a fiend for the drugs. Look at you. You're talking gibberish. You think we're still up in there? You said you have a violin that only was made for me because I'm amazing.
It's because my spatial awareness is poor. Yeah, I'm sorry. I thought we were at the top of a cliff looking down.
Nope.
It could happen to anyone.
Yep. Alright, I've had enough of this. I'm going find my pan flute. Where are you, buddy? Gold, help me find it.
Make an investigation check at advantage.
Boom.
Okay, you find it.
Okay.
I thought it was really funny. I fucking nat 20'd that.
Alright guys, give me a 5-minute break. What you're gonna do in the meantime.
You're going to run up a mountain?
So I guess I'm gonna run up.
Yeah.
Are you gonna Hunter's Mark?
I will, yeah, when Edster gets back.
Okay. And then hope for the best. See you soon.
Sorry, are you gonna try that water thing?
No, I'm just gonna go up the tripod leg.
Okay.
What they used to call me. The tripod.
Yeah, I know you lost 2 of your toes, Quarion, but that doesn't really make you a tripod.
No, it's because I used to walk around with a camera on my head.
Oh, right.
Oh, okay.
But doesn't that make you bipedal?
That was a joke on the joke. It was a subversion of expectations kind of a thing there.
Right.
I don't get it. Can you explain it more?
Yeah, because that makes things better all the time. You're right.
I'm gonna be right back, but if Anthony gets back before I'm here, I'm casting this on Rhyis.
Smite. Nice. Oh, very nice.
Alright now.
Is there anything the rest of you could be doing while I go up?
No, they stole my stuff when they tortured me. I don't have any dice or cards now.
Well, look, we have a guy with us who can make anything, and I can cook you a meal. I have my cook skills with me.
No, cards. I mean, that sounds lovely, but wouldn't it be better if you did?
Really? Yeah.
No, that's not helped. That's not really helped.
I thought we might be hungry after all that climbing up and down.
I am. No, I am. So, Leodin, can you make any dice? Or cards?
If we make them out of metal.
Yeah, I've got some metal dice. Says Quarion, weirdly. My garage.
So
Next
if
to my
you
violin.
if you make dice out of mithril, does it mean that no one can roll like a natural 20 on the dice?
No, mithril just
wow.
makes it like anyone can use
really
it.
low. So even like an ant, no, ant's quite strong. Even like a fly could use it.
Maybe. I don't know.
But if you made it out of adamantium, you would never. Yeah. What would happen? Would you never be able to roll a natural 20, or every time you rolled
you would be able
20,
to. It'd be like a fixed dice, I feel like.
Yeah, so that there is a 20 on it, but it will always sort of look like it's going to land on it and then flip onto another number.
But by that token, would it land on the 1, though?
No, it would just make, like, if it was gonna roll like a 19, but it actually rolled a 20. You know what I mean? Like, there's more chances to roll a 20.
Well, it cancels crits. Adamantium.
Yeah.
So it's like a cursed dice.
I guess kind of. It's like a dice of mediocrity.
Yeah.
No, it's a dice of teasing. It was always just hover over the 20 and then fall on something else or something. But even I think that might be a waste of adamantium.
Yep. For sure.
I'm willing to give up some copper.
Well, I mean, Mango's got like platinum to spare.
I know. I mean,
what are you talking about?
No, we're talking about making dice.
I don't have any platinum.
Platinum dice is just very nouveau riche.
I don't think I met him.
He's he used to be called Vieux Pauvre. He changed his name. Oh, no, yeah. It'll be like 12 days until I get my new laptop. Too long.
When are you getting it?
It comes. I pre-ordered it, and it therefore comes into the shop on the 17th. So
How laptops you get?
I think. Hang on, I'll try and. It's better if I show you because a friend of mine recommended it because I know nothing about computers. But I needed something that can do a lot of different things at once. And he is going to put a RAM in it, which I thought was difficult because they seem quite big. Hang on. Bullshit, chat.
Is it for a laptop, Charles, or for a desktop?
No, it's a laptop. It's a laptop. I've been saving up And I had enough to buy the one I was looking at, and then my friend told me to get this one. And then PayPal said, "Hey, I'll give you some credit." And I thought, no, I shouldn't. And then before I could think I shouldn't do this, I'd already done it.
All right, is everybody
But
back?
he's gonna put an extra 8 RAMs in there or something.
8 gigs of RAM in your laptop?
Extra, yeah, because it's only got 8 gigs to start, and he said you should get 16. And I said, look, mate, you just fucking do it and then stop explaining shit. Don't understand.
I don't even know why they make laptops or any computer less than like 16. It's pretty like standard.
Well,
nowadays.
then he got me excited. So I looked at 32, and he said, you don't need that. And I said, well, 32 is bigger than 16. And then he explained some stuff, and I tuned out. So I said, all right.
But I mean, the short version is you only need that much memory if you're like farming for Bitcoin and shit.
I'm not much of a farmer. I have some Dashcoin. They're doing very well.
Yeah.
Oh, I've heard about that. I heard it's doing very well.
This morning, it was like 500% up on where I bought it. It's now 475 up. So I bought it at 72 on average, 5 coins, and it's now 427 a coin.
That's quite decent.
Yeah, we turned $370 into currently $1,800, but these coins go up and down.
Yeah.
Yeah, the hard part's knowing when to sell it, man.
Yeah, I'm just gonna keep it forever, I think, because then I'll never lose money on it. So yeah, I've got this investing thing down.
No, you're a pro.
Yeah, it's like in cricket, you know, if you never get out, you have an infinite average. But I've just realised that is something that no one will understand. The possible exception of Adam.
Yes, I've actually played it.
Yeah. I used to be an opening batsman who never scored runs, but never got out either.
It's not bad on the round, I guess.
Yeah, no, I was pretty much the anchor. Frustrate the bowlers.
Yeah, I was mostly on bat, and I was part of the Singapore national youth team, but only because we had just the right amount of players for my team, not because there's any real competition or talent.
I was like, holy shit, that sounds amazing, because you've got quite a big community of, Indian people there, and cricket is obviously a massive thing in India, and then you just spoiled it. I thought, wow, Adam's really good at art and cricket.
No, it's a funny thing, because right, we serve national service, right, which is like 2.5 years of military or police service, and I was in the police force. And what we discovered was that you got to leave the training camp if you were a sports person and partly a national team representative.
If you had one team, what did you do? Who did you play?
It was a youth tournament. We had a couple of youth tournaments in the year, so we never did particularly well.
Yeah, it's kind of back yet.
Yeah, I think the tournaments had like the usual favorites, right? Yeah, South Africa, England, Pakistan, India, and then you had like Gibraltar and Thousand Island, and some teams that had just as many players as we did, and we beat some of them some of the time.
Yeah. It's basically not a World Cup, but a shameful colonial English history.
Kind of, yes.
Cricket and rugby, really. Although rugby's expanding to quite a large extent now.
I mean, rugby is the sevens were a huge export, right? So.
Oh, mate, I did the Hong Kong Sevens one year. It was fucking awesome.
Yeah, it's
like for breakfast, we'd had a jug of Red Bull and vodka, and then moved on to jugs of pins each. We were fucking wasted by 1 o'clock, and carried on until stupid o'clock in the morning.
I know. the best story I've ever heard, right, Charles, was when they had the Rugby World Cup in Australia, and they worried about rowdiness, so they decided that controlling the amount of liquor in circulation was the best way to manage the potential rowdiness. So they implemented a rule that said each spectator is only allowed a gallon of beer.
Yeah, I remember hearing that. But they used to do that at Lords. You can't take in what you want nowadays. So we just put so much stuff under sandwiches. I had a bottle of wine strapped to each leg. We got through with so much booze. It was fantastic. Because you pay like £1 million for a, what do you call it? Rum and Coke there. So it's much better if you go in with, a couple of bottles of wine and a shit ton of beer that they can't find.
I can imagine. Good old days.
We rolled high on our stealth checks. Yeah. And then many years later, when I did wine tastings and stuff as my job in Lords, I never told them. And I just felt, you think I'm all whiny, but actually, I'm a felon. Yeah, dangerous. I smuggle bottles of wine in. Yeah. What a life.
All right.
Calla back yet?
Yeah, I'm back. I'm chopping some celery.
Ugh.
Is that like a snack? Oh.
We're making some tuna salad, so I just brought the cutting board to my desk.
Oh, nice.
If anyone
Celery
loses a
engine.
finger, we'll ask you to do the sound effects.
Yeah, celery and tuna salad is awesome.
Everybody back?
Yep.
I'm here.
You're
Rhyis, you're muted. I don't know if you're back.
I'm here.
Okay. What would you guys like to do?
But before you head off, Rhyis, luckily for you, I've known exactly where you are as you've sat next to me during this short rest all the time. But I am going to cast Hunter's Mark on you again, because I'm an idiot.
Thank you.
There you go.
And
One damage. You don't.
and before you go, Rhyis, I'm gonna pass you the portion of greater healing that I have on me.
Thank you.
Yeah, this might be useful for you too.
Calla's casting something on you as well.
Yeah,
Shield
I
of
cast Shield of Faith.
You really are brutalizing
I'm
that sound.
I'm pretty set up. With the luck.
Remember, if you have a problem, run away and jump.
Yeah.
Or scream. Do that.
Okay, so I guess I'm gonna make my way up.
Okay.
Good luck, man.
It's gonna take you.
I hope you find what you're looking for.
It's gonna take you about 5 rounds to make it to the top. And you eventually make it up to the top. Hey, Rhyis, you see where you are?
Not yet. Oh, yep, I do.
If you make it to the top of the peak, it's almost like a plateau. You see a little contraption over to the left side of the building that's got a giant wheel, and there's a huge cave next to the wheel.
Okay.
And then there's a building, and a couple trees here or there, but not too many.
Okay. And I'm at this entranceway.
Yep.
I'd like to, instead of walking in, I'd like to shadow step in.
Okay, what parameters do you need to shadow step?
I have to be in dim light or darkness, and I can shadow step to dim light or darkness.
Okay, so the only place you'd be able to shadow step would be in here, because this is a well-lit room.
Can you ping where I can shadow step to? Yeah, it's just
you
more
could,
for.
you could shadow step in this room, but this room is well lit.
Oh, so are these doors? Are these doors here, or
These
this
are doors.
open?
Yep. These are doors. They're open.
Okay, yeah, I'll just do the shadow step more for flair.
Okay.
To here. And I look up and I see these figures here, right? Do they see me?
Yeah, they see you.
So now I start entering. Can I move forward?
Yep.
So I get to about here, and I, do a sort of monk, hands together pose.
And inside this chamber, it's fucking pouring.
Okay.
You can see that there's a opening in the top that's letting in light, but you have no idea where the fuck the rain is coming from.
Okay. So the rain's falling on me.
Yep.
Okay. And I say to them, I followed.
You see before you the Rain Runner. It's a very large, tiger-like tabaxi. And as you're looking at him, his stripes seem to ripple. Like they're not stripes at all, like they're crashing waves.
Okay. I move a little closer and give a respectful bow.
And as he turns and looks at you, he's paying attention to the cub in front of him. His hair moves like it's in water.
Does he say anything to me? Just looking at me.
He's just looking at you.
Says, I've come seeking aid. Can you help me?
You need practice.
I am open to your teachings.
You came at me with everything you had, which wasn't much.
Well, I'm just a humble monk, finding my way through life, always trying to grow and better myself.
He points and he says, grab that blade.
Okay.
It's a short sword.
Okay. I grab it.
He jumps off of the dais he's on and lands in front of you.
Okay.
Does not strike me.
Before I do that, am I able to control flames and put out these burning cauldrons?
I think you could try to put one out.
Okay. I'll put the one not near the cup, but just try to put this one up. Yeah.
Okay.
Does that make the room any darker?
Just a little bit. The light is mostly coming from the roof.
Just the roof. Okay. Okay, so
That was
I
your
swing out.
action to do that, right?
Yeah.
So he's going to punch you in the face.
Okay.
Damn. Guy's a fucking dick. I mean, Mango doesn't know that.
Does a 19 hit you?
Yes.
12 points. He's going to follow up by kicking you in the shin. 12, that misses. And then he's going to elbow you to the chest. 16. I think that misses too.
That misses.
Yeah. Then he says, when I tell you to do something, you do it. Strike me.
Okay. I lash out of him with the short bow.
This sword. Short sword.
Short sword, yeah. So roll a d20.
You could just pull the short sword from the SRD onto your sheet, and it'll create the attack for you. So go into the little eyeball,
Yeah.
the compendium in the upper right-hand toolbar.
Yeah. I think I got it. There. It didn't pop up. So I am oh, there it is. There it is. Okay.
He just sidesteps. Again.
Worse.
Roll the crit miss.
How do I do that?
You click your token, and it's on the macro bar. Kind of where you rolled the social.
Yeah.
Okay, nothing happens. He's just standing there with his arms crossed behind his back, just sidestepping and moving out of the way as you're trying to strike him. Again, he says. Two more short sword attacks. Rhyis, did you take the 12 damage he put on you?
Yeah, I wrote it down. But
okay, the first...
just juggling my...
The first one hits. The second one will also hit, but he catches the blade. And he just holds it there in front of you. kind of like praying hands, but holding the blade between them, you know?
Yeah. Can I bonus action an unarmed strike and just try to headbutt him?
Sure. You try to lunge your head at him, and he just tilts his head to his right shoulder, and you headbutt his shoulder. And he laughs at you. Would you like to learn how to catch blades?
Absolutely. I can catch arrows, but not blades.
He takes the sword out of your hands, and he tries to strike you with it. I'm just going to use an unarmed strike. Missing.
So I sidestep him similarly to what he was doing to me.
Mm-hmm. And then he catches you. So roll a d10. Okay. Your monk level is what? 10?
10.
18. What's your strength modifier?
1.
19 points. So the blade catch is with your strength modifier instead of your dex modifier. And over the course of 30 minutes, he's teaching you how to catch the blades or push them and deflect them. He says it only works on bladed weapons, though. Things that do
And you said it
bludgeoning
was...
damage. Things that do
You said
bludgeoning damage it doesn't work on that.
Okay. And it was strength, you said?
Yeah, strength.
Okay.
So it's a d10 plus your strength modifier plus your
Great.
plus your strength.
Okay.
And he just spirals up the rain. And he makes it to the top of the building. You just see him he stops, he looks for a second, and then he just jumps on top of falling raindrops like they were steps and makes it to the roof of the building.
Okay. And I'm assuming there's no shadow up there.
No.
Is there a pillar or something I could try to climb up? Walk up? Vertically? To get up there?
He's looking at you impatiently, and he just yells, "Run on the fucking rain!"
Okay, do it.
Make an acrobatics check. You jump on one raindrop, and you fall right through it. He says again,
Pick myself up. Brush off some of the water. And then I take another run at it.
okay, again. Okay, again. You make it to the top, and you're on the top of the monastery with him. And then he asks you, "Why are you here?"
My monastery sent me on this journey to find you. Our forest is on fire, and fire giants are taking over. There's a ritual being put into place, and I was told you may be able to aid me.
I may be able to aid you. What I teach you here today is secret. It is for monks only.
Understood.
But while I research your dilemma, we can let your friends enter the monastery. Go to the side of the mountain. There are rope ladders tied.
Very well.
They are fixed to the
And,
side of the mountain. Just
okay.
throw them over.
I bow and I walk backwards away from it.
Can't wait till Rhyis comes back. Man, I'm gonna fucking kill that monk. I swear to God. First thing moment I see that dude, I'm fucking letting loose.
Okay, so am I allowed to return back to my party?
You're gonna climb down the 1,000-foot rope, the 1,000-foot, the 1,200-foot rope ladder.
Yeah.
Okay, it's gonna take you a little longer.
Oh, then I'd rather do just running down the side there, the way I came up.
Before you
But I know
run off the mountain, the monk says, will they not understand to climb the rope? Do you have to go and tell them? Are they not wise?
I don't think they've seen the rope. So he's explained to me where the rope is now.
Yeah. He tells you where the rope is located
And
on the plateau.
knowing where we were nearby? We just didn't notice it.
It's rolled up on top of the mountain. He told you to
Oh,
go and throw it off the side.
Oh, I see. Okay, yes, I throw the rope down. I unravel the rope.
It's a rope ladder. So.
Yeah. Okay, I'll unravel it and throw it down the side of the mountain.
You guys are on the side of the mountain. Underneath the mountain, you see a rope ladder fly out of nowhere.
What does that mean? Quarion, monsters are your terrain. Can you interpret
Roll
this madness?
initiative. I shoot the rope ladder. No, I'm guessing, Cloud, that it came from our friends. Either that or it's a horrible ambush. We won't know until
fucking taunting us.
What, the mountain? Who's taunting us?
That goddamn monk.
Which one?
The cool one that can walk on water.
So I'm not the cool one?
Wait, are you here?
No.
He's a monk. He might be able to, tap into the ether while he's meditating, while we know.
Climb that thing or what?
Yeah, Calla just starts climbing.
I'm not going up first. Oh, there's Calla.
You guys coming or not?
Yeah, if Calla's going up.
Do you think you could maybe do a bit of carrying someone? Wisdo looks up at you with those beautiful watery eyes and his disgusting shadow face.
Fashion rope backpack system.
Yeah.
We could let's do that then. Wisdo, are you okay going on Calla's back?
Yeah.
Good.
Come on.
Alright. I don't mind where I go. I'll just go.
Okay, it's going to take you guys a couple minutes to climb up. But eventually, let everybody. Eventually, everybody makes it up.
I've never done so much climbing in one day before.
Yes.
This
Yeah,
is
I like-
fucking ridiculous.
Leodin's like
Better.
climbing for the first time. He's just like, what is this?
I mean, seriously, why can't monks live on the ground?
Because they like to show off. Seems to be their
I mean,
one
if I
sort
could
of
do what they did, I'd
entertainment.
probably. Yeah, but wouldn't you if you had, all that?
Oh yeah.
Oh, cool building. Guys, the building just snuck up on me. I'm a terrible ranger.
Alright, everybody,
Oh,
be quiet. We'll sneak up on this motherfucker and we'll kill him.
Oh my
okay,
God.
Mango, you go first.
Okay.
We're right behind you.
Okay. I'm gonna cast stealth.
You're gonna cast stealth. That's awesome.
Yeah, you can stealth. Go ahead and roll stealth.
He's not rolling it, he's casting it, so I think he gets a natural 20. Automatically, right?
Okay, Mango. You think you're pretty stealthy.
I'm gonna approach. There's a
Give
door
him
in
a
front of me.
thumbs up.
Yep, it's open.
Peek my head in. Not open.
That's a wall.
Oh, this is the door. Okay, I'm gonna peek my head in. Do I see the monk guy? Not our friend.
I don't know. Do you see the monk guy?
Is it the dude on the left?
There's other dudes up here.
I see the dude over there on the left.
Stalking behind Mango. I'll sneak as well. I'm also trying to sneak from Mango.
Yeah, I'm just gonna wait for a bit.
Sneak into this pillar. Sneak in behind this pillar right here. Alright, and then I'm casting hypnotic pattern right here.
Okay, that's a what save? Wisdom?
Yes.
Mango, roll initiative.
Okay.
Probably should have followed it.
Well, hold on a second, guys. Give me a second. I got somebody at my door.
Shouldn't have let me lead, guys. What'd you think I was gonna do?
Well, I thought I was just gonna let you go ahead until I heard a scream. Thought
Oh
it'd be
man.
quite funny.
As far as Mango knows, dude, Rhyis is in danger. He's
Yeah.
in trouble.
Oh, I get it. And Mango wants his soul. Yeah, fair enough.
Yeah, I'm right behind you. So But I didn't expect you to cast a spell though. So. Actually, can I? Yeah, I might want to do something.
That's the best part about Mango. You never know. You never expect what he's gonna do. I don't even know sometimes what he's gonna do.
No, that is clear, but that is also what makes it awesome. As you said.
Hypnotic pattern done.
Anthony, can I do something before as I see him cast a spell?
Yeah, what do you want to do?
Can I do this? Oh, sorry. I want to try and rip the spell away from him and put it somewhere harmless.
What?
Yeah, okay. Roll initiative, Cloud.
All right.
Do we hear the spell go off? Outside of it.
Oop! I think I've. Well, I don't know. It makes a difference.
It's a reaction.
Yeah.
And when he casts hypnotic pattern, you use that. And how are you going to use it?
I'm going to rip it away from him. I'm just going to throw it somewhere where I don't see anybody. Maybe like out in the courtyard.
Damn, that's a cool spell. It's a counter spell.
Your
Better.
targets must be valid targets for the spell based on the caster's ability, right?
But
Or
it's a
range of
point,
spell.
right? Isn't hypnotic pattern a point? I mean,
Is
if I
it a
put it
point
somewhere
or is
where
it a creature?
It's a point.
Okay, so yeah, I guess you could just put it somewhere else.
yeah.
Okay, so you stop Mango from doing that.
Oh, what the fuck?
I think this place is protected, Mango.
I saw you do that. What do you mean? Why did you do that? Cloud, are you betraying me? Is this a mutiny?
No, I don't want you to get killed. I like you too much.
You stole my spell, you traitor. You're demoted.
All right, both of you gotta take the spell slots away because you did just use those
Yep.
spells.
Done.
Okay, Mango, it's your turn again. If you're not gonna do anything
Okay.
hostile, I'm just gonna end the combat.
But I want to so bad. I guess that's it. I'm just gonna run back out. Like, fuck you, Cloud, you piece of shit. You traitor. I'll never forget this. When Rhyis dies or is hurt, I'm gonna tell him you're the reason why. And then I'm gonna scream. I'm gonna use my. Oh, hold on. Actually, let me see if I can do this.